Well, the storm also tore through a neighborhood in the Santan Valley. It ripped the roofs off several homes with people still inside. Take a look at the damage. Several mobile homes endured, hit very hard today, and the garage at one of the houses nearby was also blown off. 3TV's Stacy Delicat live in that neighborhood tonight near Ironwood and Germain. Stacy?
Fields, the cleanup is just getting started tonight. This pile of rubble used to be a couple's home here in Santan Valley, and while theirs was definitely the hardest hit, it is one of 20 that was damaged tonight in this fast-moving and unexpected storm.
My wife went down, I went on top of her to cover her up, and the whole place just went over.
It happened in an instant, says Dave Ackrey, who quickly pushed his wife to the floor of their mobile home to protect her.
He was on top of me, and I said, don't get off yet, because then I started seeing the roof go off, and then it came off some more, and then we found a pair of haircut and scissors lodged into the TV.
And if you think the Ackrey's trailer looks bad from the outside, check out what's left inside. Their home was hit hardest in the Pheasant Run community, but neighboring trailers were also damaged. A piece of roof missing here, a trailer lifted off its foundation here. Residents say they saw some dust and then the wind hit.
It was a burst of air and it just blew our steps right off. I'm from Iowa and I never seen nothing like it.
Around the corner, it's a mess. Kimberly Strong wasn't home when the storm swept through her house.
I came home and then I was just like, my mouth dropped open. Back of the house is all ripped up like a sardine can. It's mind-boggling.
But Strong and the others are thankful tonight because despite all of this wreckage, no one was seriously hurt.
You can't change nature, so yeah, we have insurance, and my daughter's here. We got friends and family, so you can't cry over spilt milk.
Well, Dave Ackrey is actually a science teacher. He said he was pretty excited to actually see something like this in action. He's excited to talk to his class about it. As you can see, the work continues here. Just a few minutes ago, they were actually able to pull the Ackrey's car out from under that rubble. We're going to have more coming up at 9:30. Live in Santan Valley, Stacy Delicat, 3TV.
Well, Dave Ackrey certainly has the right attitude. Thank you very much, Stacy. Now let's go to 3TV's meteorologist Royal Norman. This storm also started a few houses on fire in Phoenix, correct?
Yeah, as the storm rolled in, it really intensified quickly over the Northeast Valley as it dropped from the northeast of us to the southwest at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. A tremendous amount of lightning contained in this storm. Lots of lightning strikes, including two in particular near Camelback Mountain. It's a familiar sight, dust covering the valley in what seems like only minutes. Powered by wind gusts of more than 50 miles an hour that sent dust into the air through central Phoenix, if things weren't tied down, it wasn't very safe. Then the payoff came. And for most, this was no light sprinkle, starting in the east and working its way across the valley. The storm so intense that lightning sparked at least 2 house fires on Camelback Mountain. The first near 56th Street, where firefighters fought billowing smoke from the roof. The second fire started on 2 palm trees towering over a home near 44th Street. The flames quickly spread to a back bedroom, and with the wind still howling, firefighters believed it was minutes from swallowing up the rest of the home.
This fire was going so good that underneath the tile, they had fire coming out of the tile, and that means that this one's getting ready to go defensive. Crews did a great job in pulling ceiling and just attacking the fire and knocking it down.
By 7 tonight, both fires were under control as the bulk of the storm was moving out of the valley. Well, we have some more pictures tonight. First of all, from our tower cam, some of the lightning that was occurring around the valley as the storms rolled through. Again, numerous lightning strikes, a tremendous amount of lightning, especially during the late afternoon hours. And down Tucson way, part of this started with a pretty decent dust storm in Tucson. Now, the dust storm itself in Tucson didn't make it here, but part of the gust front did, and that gust front interacted with our thunderstorms, and that was really what changed the atmosphere and made it pretty ripe for that severe weather to develop rather quickly around the valley. Well, things have quieted down tonight. We do have a few thunder showers still active, mainly over in western Arizona, southern portions of Mojave County into northern La Paz County. Generally south of Kingman, it looks like some showers into the Lake Havasu area. Parker, you may see some thunder showers as well, and all along the Colorado River, we may see some showers during the nighttime hours. Rainfall numbers varied a lot depending on where you were. 1/3 of an inch downtown. We had nearly 1/2 inch at Gilbert and about 4/10 of an inch at Mesa, but places like Anthem and Litchfield Park did not get any measurable rain at all. So a cool night ahead, then a big warm-up. We'll update the forecast for you in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Royal. We'll see you shortly. Thousands of people still without power tonight. APS says 13,000 customers in the Phoenix area are in the dark. Crews are repairing that damage as quickly as possible. And at Sky Harbor Airport, we're told U.S. Airways and Southwest Airlines diverted flights to Las Vegas and Tucson. Those planes stopped to refuel, and once that storm had passed, the planes continued on to Sky Harbor. Travelers still advised tonight to check their flight status before heading to the airport. Well, as always, you can stay with 3TV for continuing coverage of the cleanup process after this storm, and for the very latest information and the forecast anytime you want it. You can log on to our website, azfamily.com.